Hello, everybody. If you knew the amount of times I've tried to record this, ridiculous. So we're going to start again. Welcome back. Hi, everyone. I'm Isra, and this is Still Addicted. Welcome back. Please hit subscribe below, comment, watch the episode, and please like and share. Much appreciated. So, this episode is where I'm going to be telling you what I wish I knew going into my first 30 days of sobriety. And the biggest thing that I wish I knew was that everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. It's going to be really tough. You're going to feel loads of emotions, loads of feelings, loads of ups and downs, you name it, but it will be okay in the end. From my own experience, everything has always worked out. I have had so many ups and downs. Life has whacked me in the fucking face a million times, and there's been many a times where I've been this close to relapsing, but thankfully, because I've got the steps in place and I've got the tools now in place, I've been able to overcome every single obstacle, and I've always got through it. So for anybody starting their recovery journey, please know that everything will be okay. Another thing with all of that, I think one of the biggest things is learning that everything passes. And when I say that, I'm really talking about the emotions that you're feeling. So, in your first 30 days, from my own experience, and I've seen it quite a lot of times, there's a thing where we call it the pink fluffy cloud. You come into recovery, you come in so distraught, so fucked. It's just like, oh, what is all of this? You don't know who you are as a person. And then you get into, say, your fifth day of recovery, and you start getting that bit of glimmer, bit of hope, and you just think the world is your oyster, and sobriety is the best thing in the whole entire universe, and this is absolutely fantastic. You're meeting all these new people, you're changing your life, you've come to this whole new existence, and everything is just wow. You start to see the trees glisten, you start to see all the different colours of the world. And I'm being deadly serious. This may sound dramatic, but this is actually what goes on, because you deaded yourself so much in addiction that when you come out of it, you just everything has like HD 4K glow on everything. And that is what we call the pink fluffy cloud. But I'm going to bring you back to earth, because unfortunately that stopped, because life happens and life will hit you in the face. I don't know what will happen for that to happen, but it will happen, because when you come into sobriety, when you come into the rooms and you start this journey, you put the drugs down and you're left with you. So life does not just stop. Life doesn't just become this wonderful experience. Everything is absolutely amazing. Life will always carry on, and you probably know every single human being on this earth goes through their ups and downs. So just because you've stopped using doesn't mean that that's going to stop. So that's why I've spent those videos, so many videos on my YouTube channel, where I talk about all the different tools and tools that I've used, because the only way you get through all of that is by implementing tools. Because when you first come in, especially your first 30 days, you're so vulnerable. It's like you're this little lamb. Do you know what I mean? Like going into the world without your protection, which has been drugs and drink. That's been your solution for so long, and you've taken that away. So you're completely, it's like you're naked again. And it's such a vulnerable time, but it's so important to build those connections and start speaking to people and start learning from people who have been there and done that, so they can provide you with tools so you can be able to handle when the pink fluffy cloud stops and life hits you. So I think if I was to do all of this again, I do wish that I knew that everything was going to be okay, and to make sure, really understand how vulnerable I was. Do you know what I mean? Actually acknowledge how vulnerable I was. So I actually taught myself or got advice from the right people earlier on in my recovery. So I hope that's all makes sense. But my biggest thing is everything will be okay. Everything passes. Another thing as well, oh, forgot about this one, just for today. It's so hard, but please try and keep everything in the day. When you start future thinking, that's when your head is just crazy, just spirals. And I think when you're so earlier on, you want to do as much as you can to not let yourself spiral. So trying to keep yourself present and trying to keep yourself in the day, in that hour, as much as you can, so you can really just you can handle that hour, or you can handle that minute. And then the most important thing, and it's something that I did listen to, and that is just no matter what, do not pick up. So that's the No Matter What Club. I would advise anybody who is earlier on in their recovery, who is just starting out, just put yourself mentally, join the No Matter What Club. So no matter what you're going to go through, no matter what feeling has got your situation or anything like that that's triggered you, just keep telling yourself, no matter what, I will not pick up. And then after that, everything will be okay, because everything passes. Um, so I hope that helps for anybody in their early recovery. And well done if you are. Massive, 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 massive well done if you are in your first 30 days. They say in the rooms as well, if you get your 30-day key ring, you smashed it, because the first 30 days are fucking hard because of how vulnerable you are. So keep going, you've got this, and you will be okay. Promise you. Thanks.